Alright, y'all. I am back. Let's get big into the game. Back into the game. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. There we go. Okay, we just had a little remix. That's okay. Let tonight's dark auction commence. Okay. That's the title of the game, guys. Oh my god. The titular dark auction. Painting by Patrick Beckmann that was owned by Dictator X. Secret remix TVH, yeah. Okay. Very stylish. And now the challenger for the second day of the auction is... I wonder who it could be. Mr. Edgar Schultz. Edgar, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Get on with it. The rules have changed for the next auction, and the one chosen as a supporter is Mr. Noah Crawford. And now, allow me to briefly introduce tonight's challenger. When he was young, Mr. Edgar lost his father and mother in quick succession. He was left alone. Despite the circumstances, Mr. Edgar aspired to medicine and advanced to medical school with his exceptional intellect. At just 20, he became a doctor at the prestigious Frieden University Hospital. Or so he purports as he joins today's auction. In truth, he has already resigned from that prestigious institution. This is not so, Mr. Edgar. You are correct. All high and mighty, and for what? Fake credentials? Hey Lantern, how are you doing? I have my reasons. Reasons closely related to my father's death. Mr. Edgar, remember this. No matter the extenuating circumstances, lies are not allowed. Lies at this auction could cost you your life. The only thing required at the dark auction is the truth of your memories. I understand. Now, let me introduce the item for tonight's auction. Tonight, a very special item has been prepared for our challenger, Mr. Edgar Schultz. The elusive work Girl with Flowers, by a painter beloved by Dictator X. Now, the painting is in a frame. And what about that frame Edgar brought? Such a beautiful painting. Just looking at it soothes the soul. This painting went missing for quite a long time following the death of Dictator X. But the Aura of Association was able to track it down and investigate its new owner. It turns out the painting was in the hands of Mr. Leon Schultz, Edgar's father. That's right. My father deeply cherished that painting. But he went on a trip with it and came back ill without it. I will reclaim this painting that was unjustly taken from my father. This painting is a cherished memory of Mr. Edgar, a keepsake from his father, and worth a fortune. Enough to open a small hospital, perhaps. Look straight into camera. So that's how it is. No wonder he wants it back. Auctioneer. Please, start the proceedings. What kind of memories should I offer to win that painting? This painting holds the memories of your father. How did that painting, loved by Dictator X, come to be in your father's possession? As a son, you will restore Mr. Leon's memories using your own DNA memory. Me. Restore my father's memories. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Please, take a look at this footage. Look at this photograph. I'm pretty good, thanks for asking, Lizard. What is this? some sort of film from during the war. The images are quite blurry, and bits of the visuals are missing. What is this footage? This is a memory film from Mr. Leon Schultz. It is owned by the Orb Association. So this memory film contains memories related to the item on auction tonight. These are my father's memories. Why does the Orb Association have my father's memory film? I am afraid I do not know the answer to that, but as you can see, this film is incomplete. In exchange for restoring this film, you will be presented with today's auction. This is the purpose of the Orb Association, and these are the rules of the Dark Auction. It's kind of weird to me that it's like real people and not like drawn. But even if I wanted to, how could I fill in the gaps of my father's memories? He told me nothing about the painting or his past. What are you even suggesting? Isn't winning the bid impossible? Fear not, tracing your DNA memory should reveal everything, even the things you do not know. The DNA memory, is that a real thing? Yes, the EPO is the very device that extracts it. You will now attempt to restore Mr. Leon's memory film using this EPO. But there are certain steps that must be taken. Steps? What does he need to do? Tonight's auction is shaping up to be different than yesterday's. Tonight's auction will feature 4 stages. The first stage is the extraction of the target's memory. Mr. Edgar will recall his memories of his father clearly and accurately. In the second stage, these memories will be placed in chronological order. In the third stage, we will check the memory film for lies. If Mr. Edgar's memories are all true, DNA memories can be extracted from him. Mr. Edgar's DNA memory can then be turned into the missing pieces of film. In this final stage, I will use those pieces to restore and complete his father's memories. And then, this glass case is currently sealed tight, and I cannot retrieve the item inside. As we progress through each stage, the lights on the lock will turn on one by one. Once all stages have been cleared, the case will unlock. Ow! Hit my finger. Ow. Well, I guess it'll make more sense once we get into it. I think the definition of an auction is like very loose in this game's context. Yes, you're absolutely right. Mr. Edgar, are you ready? And Mr. Noah as well. Yes. I will definitely make Edgar's auction a success. Counting on you, Noah. Now, regarding your role as the supporter, you will operate the EPO on behalf of the target. But how? I've never done anything like this. Not to worry, there's tutorials. All you need to do is select which panel you think is correct on this control board. Don't worry, all the other work of running the auction will be left to me. Now, let's proceed with the auction. The target needs to be connected to the EPO's memory data. If you would kindly place the headset on Mr. Edgar. Me? Oh, what if I don't put it on correctly? Okay. That's a lot of cable. That's like when you use... remember back in our days, guys, where we had to put the 3 colored cords in the back of the TV to plug in our consoles? It's kind of like that, but like more intense. It would seem everything is ready. Very well, let the first stage begin. Whoa, okay. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh dear, the memory seems to be distorted. What are these? These are images torn from a part of Mr. Edgar's memories. The memories are hazy, I can't recall the details. The cause of this image's distortion is neither false memories nor refusal of memory extraction. It seems a part of your memory is unclear. This is where the supporter steps in. Please look at Mr. Edgar's unclear memory images and complete them for him. Got it. I never knew what those cables were actually for. I just knew white goes in white, yellow goes in yellow, red goes in red. This is a scene from Mr. Edgar's memory. It appears to be someone's room. Please apply words to the part of the memory that is blurred and restore this portion of the memory. This is from when I snuck into Professor Licht's office. Yeah, from when you confronted him. I remember you telling me about this. Let's complete this important scene and find out the truth about your father. I see. That night I snuck into the lab and retrieved the frame of my father's painting. The most prominent spot on the desk. It might be something he'd want to show off. For some, a thing of honor. For others, just a show of vanity. The trophy. I mean, you can see the foot of the trophy. Oh, that wasn't actually the foot of the trophy, but we were still correct, so there's that. Yes, Edgar, I got it right! Wow. Can we just clap for Noah? Great job, Noah. Correct, Noah. A part of the memory has become clearer. Isn't that a trophy awarded to prestigious heart surgeons? Certainly. It's an honor to receive one. But it says nothing of the person's character. Otherwise, Professor Licht wouldn't have gotten it. Damn. I felt extremely uncomfortable when I saw the trophy in his office. I wonder if that's from his strong aversion to Professor Licht. Noah, you were a big help, but we still have far to go. I can't deny that I'm mostly making shots in the dark, but you can bet I'll see this through. Thanks, Noah. He feels so reassured right now. You really are something else, aren't you? I'm counting on you, Noah. That's a big-ass gap. Oh yeah, there's the fountain. We appear to be in front of a house. This is from when my father returned from his trip. He was completely paralyzed, and that guy brought him back. But stay calm. If you get the right memory, you'll win the bid. You told me about when your father returned from his trip. I remember there was a black car. Oh, that's it? That's all? That's the whole thing? There we go, that's right. Well done. A part of the memory has become clearer. Edgar told me that his father came home in a black car. That's right. That black car was driven by Professor Licht. It must have been Professor Licht who hurt father when he was away. Don't steady now, Edgar. The auction has only just begun. We got there in the end. But try not to make me nervous, Noah. How am I doing? I'm doing my best, Edgar. Success depends on the supporter. Do your job, Noah. Okay, we need to all calm down, okay? It seems to be someone's hospital room. Edgar, it might be painful to think about, but I remember what you told me. Let's find the right piece and complete your memory. The moment just before father passed away, when he briefly regained consciousness. Father was completely paralyzed. He cried in the hospital every day. Even then, he was crying as he struggled to move his mouth. He told me his last words. What would you place by the bedside, somewhere where the patient could look at it? Flowers. Remember when you talked about your father's room, there was a flower. Vase with yellow roses. Wow, we're so good. Also, what is that a photo of? A gun? Oh yeah, it was! It was a gun. Oh my god, and he thought he needs to get vengeance, but the gun, he was brother in arms with the guy. So it wasn't him who did that. Oh my god, I just got that. But why does he have a picture of a gun? That's so weird. That's it, the correct answer is the vase of yellow roses. Your father had flowers by his bedside. Well done, a part of the memory has become clearer. There were always flowers by my father's side. For some reason, they were always yellow roses. I couldn't tell who was delivering them. It was strange, since my father had no close friends. What do yellow roses do? I mean, jealousy. Like in the language of flowers, I'm like 90% sure yellow stands for jealousy. Maybe it was someone from the hospital. It's okay, I got it right. We've got this, Edgar. Oh, keep it up. Yeah, I've got your back. It's still a long way to the end, but let's work together. Yeah, okay. You guys can make out later. This is gonna be that they were kind of gay. You guys think that's it? Professor Licht and his dad, they were homosexual. First stage. Here. This auctioneering shit is easy, guys. Easy. Brother in arms. Oh, they crossed swords, alright. You've cleared the first stage. All of those people have just been sitting there. What are they even doing here? Huh? Oh, so this is how it works. It seems like today will be more fun than yesterday. Oh, 1 second. 1 second, Christoph. Friedheim von Berg. Mr. Edgar's clarified memory film has been entered into the EPO. Now, please arrange this memory film in the correct chronological order. The scene... Wait, there's 10! Where did they come from? The scene shows young Edgar's living room, a peaceful life with his mother and painter father. His father sets out on a trip carrying the family's treasured painting. Leon, Edgar's father, departs on his trip. This scene shows his empty atelier. Edgar waits eagerly for his father's return. Okay. This scene shows Leon's funeral. A coffin is pictured. Edgar loses his father at a young age. Edgar stands alone in the garden, shocked by his father's death. His mother soon passes away as well, leaving Edgar all alone in the world. This is the prestigious Frieden University. Following his father's dying wish, Edgar studies hard and enters the university to become a doctor. At Frieden University Hospital, Edgar becomes a doctor under the guidance of Professor Licht. This scene shows Edgar's consultation room at the university hospital. Believing Professor Licht to be his enemy, Edgar exposes Licht's new surgical method to the press. Okay. Yes? Okay. Well, that's easy. There are other scenes lined up besides the ones we just saw, but some are still missing. Right, I just need to fill in the gaps with the correct sequence of events. Oh, don't worry, guys. I have 100 brain. So he comes back. Wait, oh, sorry. There. He comes back. He is in the hospital, and then we steal the painting. Decide. Is everything in the correct order? It's time to see what the EPO's decision is. Success! Wow, I'm so good at sucking! Seems to be correct. Well done. I'm a sucking professional, okay? I did it. Edgar, I got it right! This is going great! Excellent. I feel like I'm getting closer to my father. No, don't! He's dead! Edgar, you can't get closer to him. That's the opposite of what we're trying to accomplish. Thank you, Noah. The clarified memory film is, in its correct order, can now be entered into the EPO. We've done it. Wow. Love his bottom lashes, though. You've cleared the second stage. Well done. We now have all the memories from Mr. Edgar that are needed to create a DNA memory. Jeez, I can't help but feel anxious just watching this. Yeah, why? I fail to see why everyone else is here so far. Why are they here? Maybe it's like part of another one of the stages, I guess. Everyone gets to discuss what the truth is. I'm so glad it worked. Noah, you're amazing. I hope everything else goes just as smoothly. You really think it will be that easy? This is where the real show begins. As long as there are no problems with the lie shack. Uh-oh. Oh god. The lie shack. Fuck. This is a problem. 3 errors have appeared. God damn it, Mr. Edgar. You are lying about 3 things, aren't you? Lie check is kind of like a vibe check, but different. What? I'm not lying. We are at an impasse. Should we proceed as is, the auction will end in failure. No way, but I'm really not lying. See, you aren't lying on purpose, never. It would appear you are convinced that your lies are the truth. Noah, please expose the lies on Mr. Edgar's memories. 1 second. Yeah, do some chapstick. You're lying to yourself! Cheers, y'all. To the lie detector. A staple, really. Expose the lies. How do I do that? You must identify the lies in the memory film we entered into the EPO and correct them. Think back on your discussions with Mr. Edgar and look for mistakes in the scenes. You must expose the false memories. I'm looking for things Edgar has misunderstood. That reminds me, I've been wondering about the information I learned at the library and in the secret gallery. There might be clues in there that will help me expose the lies in Edgar's memories. At this rate, the EPO will recognize that Mr. Edgar is refusing to provide his memories. This could prove dangerous. No, please correct Mr. Edgar's memories. No pressure or anything. Okay. Got it. I'll do my best. Understood, Mr. Bird. Move through the film to the position where you think there's a lie and input the correct information. It's like I'm right behind you, DJ. Your lies in 3 places. If you identify them correctly, the EPO's error message will disappear. Wait, so... Is there a timer? Quick speed up. Okay, this one must be... Professor Licht has a driving phobia. That's the most obvious one, right? Oh no, Kitsusumi. That's actually where I live. That's it. Professor Licht had a phobia of driving because of what happened during the war. The professor couldn't drive. There's no way he could bring Leon back by car when Leon was paralyzed. It wasn't Professor Licht. It had to have been someone else. Impressive! A lie has been removed. But it wasn't Professor Licht. The let resentment cloud my judgment. Then who on earth was that man? Was he just a taxi driver? Can't quite make out the man's face in his memory phone. So he looks like he's holding something. Is it a letter? A letter? I just remembered something my mother said. Before my father left on his trip, a letter arrived from an unknown sender. Was this letter a ruse to lure my father away from home? I swear I'm going to find whoever that man was and uncover the truth about my father. Memory film collect? What? Oh, something just dropped out of Mr. Edgar's memory film. I don't think it's supposed to do that, but okay. This is a memory film fragment created from Mr. Edgar's DNA memory. Oh, okay. You think we can use this fragment on a memory film from Edgar's father? Yes, we will need this to restore the film. Now, please keep going. Find the remaining 2 memory film fragments. Dude, I have no idea. I'm gonna be so honest. Black car... Gun photograph. Wait. Maybe this? It wasn't actually a photo of a gun, that's weird. It was the photo of Leon. Oh, because they're holding guns. But his memory made him think it's like honed in on the gun? Maybe? Oh, that makes a lot more sense, actually. That's it. It wasn't a photo of a gun on Leon's bedside table. It was a photo of 2 boy soldiers. Edgar only remembered the weapons in the picture. Correct. A lie has been removed. Of course, now that you mention it. You're right. But my father insisted that Professor Licht was the culprit. Edgar, I think your father and Professor Licht have been friends since they were boys. My father was friends with Professor Licht? There's no way. But then, what was my father trying to tell me in his final moments? Probably that he wants you to connect with his friend. Oh wait, we're continuing. Okay, hold on. Wait, so what do we have left? Coffin? Okay, there's a lot here. Receptionist, no. X-ray light, no. Cardiac surgery literature, plain frame. Ich bin gar dice. Well, it would be ich bin schwur. Frame, so the plain frame must be the frame of girls with flowers, right? That must be the last thing. Nothing else really makes sense? Yeah, here you go. This is it. Edgar said he took his father's frame. This isn't just the frame used by his father, it's the dedicated frame for the girl with flowers. There we go. Wow, she's done it. She's incredible. How does she do it? Wonderful, ally has been removed. The girl with flowers had its own frame. How could you know such a thing? Your father was awarded for his painting and presented the girl with flowers by Dictator X. The certificate said he was also awarded a special frame for it. I see. But the fact that he received it doesn't change the fact that it was my father's. Why did Professor Licht have it? He must have taken it from my father. Maybe he just gave it to his friend? You have succeeded. All the lies have been fixed. That's right. Kitsu, lie fixer. That's me. You've cleared the third stage. See, Professor Licht wasn't my father's enemy after all. I was harboring a terrible misunderstanding and holding a grudge against the professor. I can't believe I made such a foolish mistake. I'm so embarrassed. Edgar, everyone makes mistakes. There's no need to be ashamed. Sometimes strong emotions and trauma can alter our memories. You must be aware, given your medical expertise. You might not even realize it, but these symptoms can appear without you knowing. Certainly. Final stage. Nein, deutscher Junge, don't enter the dark auction. Mein Gott, this place is full of memories. And now it is finally time for the final stage. Or rather, I should have said, this place is full of Traumadampen. The challenges you face in this stage is the restoration of your father's memories. There are 3 incomplete areas in your father's memory film. The memory film fragments we just found can be used to restore those areas. The restoration is successful. All the damage will vanish, and the memory film will be completely restored. If I clear this, the truth about father will be revealed, and I can win the painting too. Noah, I'm counting on you to support me till the end. Just leave it to me. Let's make this auction a success, baby. Little smug smile. Let's take a look at Mr. Leon's memory film. It seems there's some missing parts. Is this a memory of father's childhood? It looks like he's playing with someone. Well, that's just not true. In Germany, we don't actually get to play during our childhood. There's no fun in Germany. I like to believe he actually says baby at the end of the sentence. He did. Did you not see? There's still missing pieces. Is this a memory from father's childhood? What could he be handing over? You can see what's missing now. Please complete Mr. Leon's memory film. That's my father's face! This must be a memory of him from before he left. Right, let's use the last piece and restore the film. Okay. Okay, well, this is the childhood frame. A secret hideout in a meadow where a gentle breeze blows. We call each other's names and play together. What do you want to be when you grow up? A doctor for you? I'll become a painter. Oh, wait. The previous one. I've repaired the damage. Because father played Licht when he was a child. Father and Professor Licht were friends since they were boys. Since they were boys, huh? Yeah, that's the only reason. Two child soldiers. The war grew fiercer. We volunteered as boy soldiers, wondering what I could do for our country. I took up a rifle to fight. You disappeared and we drifted apart. Audience with X. A drawing of a soldier that I made. I received an honor from our leader. The joy of receiving a treasured artwork from his own hand filled me with joy. In our leader's words, I thought of you. Desertion. I want to see you. You matter more than the country. My longing grew and I slipped out of the dormitory. Proof of friendship. I go to visit you. What I place in your hands is a token of our friendship. I remember the leader's words. Two parts forming one whole, just like the two of us. Okay, so he gave his friend the image. Yes, they are. They are. Yes, I fixed the missing part. Leon gave Licht a special frame for the girl with flowers. The professor didn't take the frame. The professor didn't take the frame. It was a gift. But then why? Why did... Our parting. The war has ended and the city lies in ruins, and I promise to meet again when you and I promise to meet again when our separate ways. Until that day comes, I will never let go of that painting. Living. My art did not sell, and I struggled to survive. I had no choice but to sell that painting. Even a suspicious offer was fine if it meant money. For breaking the promise I made with my friend. I can't read because it's covered with a thing. I did it. I fixed it, Edgar. Just that letter arrived. Father took off with the girl with flowers. He returned from his trip paralyzed after having his painting stolen. I will never forgive whoever did this to my father. I want to know what he was thinking as he lay in bed crying. Okay. The restoration of Mr. Leon Schultz's memory film is a success. We've done it, Chad. Da kann man mal klatschen. So why was everyone in the audience here? Huh? You've cleared the final stage. With this, Mr. Leon's memory film has finally been fully restored. Please, watch the screen. Oh boy. Memory film belonged to the Org Association number EO19. 1064 1028 002. Name Leon Schultz, age 33. Memory extraction date October 28, 1964. (1940) Leon, age 9. Wait for me, Licht. Come on, Leon, let's go to our secret base. That day a gentle breeze was blowing as we played together. Your soft, curly hair blew in the dappled sunlight. You said you'd be a doctor when you grew up. At that day, I decided I would become a painter. 1943, Leon, age 12. It's an honor to become a boy soldier for our country. I don't feel the same. The war escalated fiercely, and we, no more than boys, were forced to fight. I believed in the direction our country was taken. I thought of justice itself. But you looked at me as I held my gun with pride. In your eyes, there was sadness. That day we fought for the first time. It was after that fight that you escaped the dormitory. Leon, age 13, 1934. You have a true friend. One, like a painting in its frame, brings out the best in you and is one with you in heart. That day I met our leader for the first time. Our leader praised the drawing of a soldier I made and gave me that painting. He asked me a question, and I found myself nodding without thinking. Yes, even then I was thinking about you. I had no better friend than you. Age 14. Licht, I must see you. I already knew that day that there are things more important than nations or wars. That day I took the painting our leader gifted me off the wall and put it in my bag. I secretly slipped out of the dorm. This is a testament to our friendship. That day I visited you and handed you the painting's frame. In that moment, a thought passed between us. As inseparable friends, we were meant to be together. No painting is complete without its frame. Age 15. No matter what happens, we'll always be the truest friends. Historians would say they were the truest friends. That day, our leader died and the war ended. We survived the flames of war and to go on living. We had to go our separate ways. When we parted, we made a promise. Let's fulfill our dreams and meet again someday. Only with our reunion would the frame and painting become one again. Were they roommates? Quite possibly. I swore to myself I would never, ever let go of the painting. Age 33. What should I do? I felt trapped. I had a child now, Edna, but my art never sold. Those days of struggle seemed endless until one day when a letter arrived. The letter stated that its writer would buy the girl with flowers for a high price. So I decided to sell that fateful painting for my family. Forgive me, Licht. You fulfilled your dream and became a fine doctor. And me? I set out on a journey to sell the painting that was a testament to our friendship. And now, I regret it. The painting was a symbol of our bond. Letting it go meant never seeing you again. Hammer? What? Hammer prize! No! We were having a moment here. Auctioneer. Is this me? Hammer time, baby! Mr. Edgar Schultz, congratulations on your successful bid. This item now belongs to you. This is the truth of my father's memory. Father, now I finally understand you. The tears that you shed, unable to move or speak. You couldn't keep your promise to a dear friend. They were tears of apology, weren't they? You always regretted trying to sell the painting that represented your friendship. Yet even though the painting was lost and you suffered a severe disability, you believed to the bottom of your heart that you'd see your friend. That your friend would save you. You wanted me to become a doctor so I could find the professor and have his support, didn't you? Father, I'm sorry. I didn't have friends like you. I couldn't trust others like you did. So I convinced myself that Professor Licht was the one who put you through that. Why did it have to turn out like this? This painting is the frame I took, a testament to your friendship with Professor Licht. Father, don't worry. I've retrieved your precious painting. Now the painting and the frame can finally be together again. I will convey your final thoughts to your truest inseparable friend. Auction end. Okay, so when does the fucked up shit happen? This was just low-key wholesome. Well, it was also just the first case, too, to be fair. Noah, you did it! Well done taking on the supporter role. You really did it. Winning a bit too. I'm impressed. Noah, you're amazing. I'm really not though. No one other than Dad should fail their bid. That's why I did it, nothing more. Good job, my friend. Everyone's spirits are lifted. Edgar was really lucky, wasn't he? Without you, he'd have been toast. He would have been good old Aldi bread, is what he would have been, yes. What I wouldn't have given to see him fail at something for once. Well, okay, Otto, that means he would have died, but that's kinda weird. Hope, are you coming out of your house? I look over and I just see the snake looking at me. Okay, you can come out, Hope. He's like, I think I will actually just sleep. And you know what? Fair. Let's head back to our rooms then. I bet I can finally get some rest tonight. See you tomorrow then. No, I'll see you tomorrow. See you. We're gonna kiss with Edgar. No, when I become a target, I'd like to have you as my supporter. So, my reason differs from Edgar's. Good night, Noah. Okay, bye! Whatever. Good work tonight. I'm grateful. Your help brought back my father's painting. We also uncovered my father's past with Professor Licht. I'm happy for you, Edgar. Why did father become paralyzed? And why was this painting stolen? The incident during this trip remains a mystery. Yeah, like that was the bigger thing. And I'm puzzled. Why did you volunteer to be a supporter? How did you know about the Orif Association's announcement before it was revealed at the auction? Fine, I won't ask now. You wouldn't answer anyway. Anyway, I won't tell the others about this. That's your reward for today. Okay, but in exchange, I'll give you a sloppy kiss. Thanks. Also, something else about today's auction caught my attention. Your father's auction didn't require the DNA memory. Yeah, so our dad was someone actually involved with our historical figure, which shall not be named right now. So none of us to provide only his own memories. What? Really? Yes. Still, I never imagined that sharing memories would lead to this. Everything that bound me has been exposed. Feel as if I've been stripped bare. I could actually strip you bare if you want that. I mean, just say the word. We can make it happen, Edgar. I don't really get it, but isn't it a weight off your chest? Think of it as a suit of ill fighting. Ill fighting? Ill fighting, Lies? Is that a word? Ill fighting? I would think like ill fitting. Now you get a chance to put on something that suits you better. Indeed. Huh? Did I say something odd? No, you're not wrong. It's as you said. But when you speak such truths, I feel shy. Oh my god, guys, this is it. This is the sex scene. Well. Noah, you're honest, unlike me. So be cautious. Don't let anyone exploit your sincerity. Why this all of a sudden? I've been stripped bare, and I've nothing to hide. So I'll tell you something else as well. I wanted the girl with flowers to learn the truth about my father, but I was also in it for the money. What? I've already found a collector willing to pay a high price for it. Now that the auction's over, I plan to sell it. I plan to use that money to build my own hospital and provide unique treatments. Unique treatment? In what way? So that's how it was. But now, knowing this painting in frame symbolized my father's friendship with Licht, I won't sell it. I'll return it to Professor Licht and apologize. Apologize for the terrible assumptions I made. Maybe, as a doctor, I can go on to assist Professor Licht. Whether it serves as atonement, I don't know. Yeah, that's nice. Now everyone at this auction, including you, has their own agenda. And this auction's host, the Orif Association, is the shadiest agenda of all. You're right. On the auction's first day, when your father failed to win, I thought, maybe we were gathered here just to be used for some purpose. That's probably correct. Cheers, y'all. Our memories taken by the EPO, and we're not even guaranteed to get our items. But you managed to get the painting at your... Yes, but my doubts still linger. You know, with its frame, the painting looks a lot better. You can take a closer look if you want. Taken like this? Oops, we're not, that's not the German! Taken like this, it's a pretty stunning piece of art. What is this? What's wrong? Wait, what? There's something written across the back of the painting. NS4M7MM4S8SM? Well, a whole bunch of numbers and letters. What could it mean? Who knows? Who knows? At last, the first item is in their hands. All according to plan. Well, worst case, if we need it, we can go back. And I imagine there will be a note of it in like our little encyclopedia of terms, I guess. All according to plan. Now to have Noah reprise his role on the morrow. Oh my god, guys. They are scheming! Oh my god. I'm exhausted. It's only day one and it feels like too much happened. Let's just forget about tonight's auction. Yeah, good luck. If you're like me, that's not happening. You're like, I'm not gonna think about it, and then my brain is like, you want to think about it? To uncover that's truth, I need to think. Let's cool down and think this through. What did I see today? What did I hear? And what else do I need to find out? You can just do that. It just works for you. Okay. Well, no need to flex. To uncover my father's truth, I made a deal with the Parrot Man and joined the auction. I worked to make sure the auction succeeded. The first auction target I successfully supported was... where is he? Edgar! Who do you guys think is the second one? I feel like it would be Otto, but it might be Carla because they already started her subplot up with her having the radio and stuff like that. Thank you, DJ. That's right, it was Edgar. The EPO's memory restoration revealed the truth for Edgar. That'll enable him and I to be less guarded with each other from now on. That means we can make out. Next, the Paraman's first order was to investigate a prohibited item. That item was... radio. Radio. That's right, it was the radio. And it was Carla who brought the radio with her. How did the Parrot Man know that? Could there be a snitch among us? Sus? The Orb Association is using the EPO to recreate the target's true past memories. And not just their own memories, but also special ones linked to them. Those special memories are a DNA whatever? DNA memory? That's right, the DNA memories. The Orb Association is using the EPO to replay the target's DNA memory. But why on earth are they doing that? If I find that answer, the mystery of the auction will be revealed. Well, girly pop, I don't think that's happening anytime soon, considering this is just chapter 1. I actually don't know how many chapters there are. Dad, I realized something at the auction. People who use the EPO will have all their hidden secrets exposed. Did you refuse to share your memories because you had secrets to hide? I mean, probably. What? Noah, this is the last chance. And when I return, I'll tell you everything. It's pivotal! Oh. Dad, what were you planning on telling me? Noah. I am your mother. Midnight? Wait, was this in the past? Yeah, it was. Oh, how unusual. Are you here alone today? Hale, there's something I want to ask you. What is it? When did you arrive here, and where did you come from? I'm afraid I can't answer that question. Why is that? Do you not understand? You and I share secrets that must remain hidden. State your name and age. Leon Crawford, age 55. What is your profession? I am a writer. What about family? I have one son. Have you ever met Dictator X directly? No. Well, then please sign the contract. Okay. Chapter 2. Motives of the participants. The Olympics? Okay. How do I save? Because this would be a perfect time to stop for night. Escape there. Save. Okay. Return to title. How do I do that? See? Okay, guys. Oops, I can't. No, I didn't want to continue. Oh, no. Hold on. No, that's... Oh my god, good thing we fucking saved. What the fuck is happening? Oh no. 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Okay, there we go. Thank god I saved! Imagine! Why was there no autosave at that point? Anyway. I pick Yano! Aww. Okay guys, that was the first part of Dark Auction, first chapter. So far, so good. I thought the auction was very simple. I really do wish it was drawn rather than... Like, I'm not sure. I understand the decision to have them be actual people in photographs and stuff. I feel like it would have been much nicer if it was just drawn. But besides from that, I think this is very good so far. I really like